Wow, this one's packed service. Thank you for having me back again. I always love getting to come to my second home. This place is always so warm and welcoming and inviting. And as I was telling Pastor Sean yesterday, I don't know how many churches have said, you know what, I'll donate to your organization. Here's some money. I don't want to hear your story. I can't deal with our story. The story makes me queasy. But you guys are actually doing something. You guys have got the daring faith to step out and say, no matter how big this problem is, we're going to do something about it. And so I applaud each and every one of you for doing that. I hope that it sickens you to know that here in San Diego or Oceanside, that little girls between the ages of 12 to 14, that's the average age, are being raped some 30 times a night. That's 10,000 men. You can get a child on the internet today, this morning, quicker than you can get a pizza. I would get dolled up in the evenings and go to the bars with my trafficker, and that's where I would be sold 5 to 30 times a night. At the age of 14, a gentleman walked in and bought me and said, this was what was going to happen. I want to see a child burned to death, and I get to pick you. I woke up 3 days later, and I was in a garbage can. And I remember the trashman saying, I think she's alive. I wanted to put my past away, never to be discussed again. Instead, God had other plans.
Our prayer today has been that those who would hear all of this would not walk out of church bummed or down or just going, oh man, sad story, and I'm just really rocked. But rather, we've been studying that faith is a verb. It's an action word. It's not to say we're Christian and that's it. We're to get involved in the fight, and God has called us clearly to this Venture Center of Hope. Everybody can do something.
Absolutely.
Use their gift. Do you have a word of encouragement for us, please?
These women can be restored. There is so much hope. But we have to get out there, and we have to love on them, and we have to show them that there's God. I can rescue kids all day long, but if I don't tell them what's good for their soul and who made them and who created them to be special and wonderful, I'm not doing my part. So this place where you guys are going to get to go and share the gospel, that's what they need. You need food, they need God, and it goes hand in hand. And so I just encourage you, get out there and pray and make a difference. However small, that small difference makes a world of difference to them.
My goodness. Guys, let's bow real quick and pray for our dear friend, can we?